Hi, Freddie. And yes, we're live. Freddie, welcome replayers. So glad you could join us. Come on in, come on in. You can see, if you're on the replay, let me just read out what our little word of the day is, phrase of the day. You are enough. I got that from lovely Laura Jersey. Welcome. So nice to see you. Let's just do some lovely slow stitching while we wait for people to come in. I've got my coffee still here. Put that on my coffee rug, my mug rug that Ruth made me. Oh, there we. Oh, I was just talking to the people on the replay, and here come people live into the chat. There's lovely Malaya. Oh, how are you and the lovely girls? Oh, they are adorable. Oh dear, especially when they're asleep, eh, Malaya? And there's Marilyn. Good morning, Marilyn. So nice to see you. Good morning, Cheryl. Oh, little Freddie says good morning, Cheryl. So nice to see you. So nice to see you. And there's Kimberly. Oh, Kimberly, nice to see you. Oh, Kimberly, have you been on the tractor yet? Any pictures to share with me? Oh, there's Sue. Good morning, Sue. Sue's hubby got him well trained, haven't you? Sue's hubby has brought her coffee and made a local dish called is it sweet, called Manchester tart. Very nice. I look forward to seeing pictures of that. And there's, talking about sweet things, there's our Bex. Oh, how did your cakes go down yesterday? Your champagne cake, gorgeous, your retro cakes. Oh, the neighbour Spence just came down again. Back to Bernadette having to go out on the leash. Oh no! Have you been having strong winds, Becky? Oh, that's not good. Oh, look. Oh, Barbara, there's Barbara saying good morning to Flo, Angelica, Mo, Freddie, in no particular order. There's Christopher. Good morning, Christopher. Christopher's arting away in the Philippines, aren't you? Our worldwide community. I love it. Oh, and there's Pam. We're a bit earlier. I presume your clocks haven't gone forward yet. I'm aligning myself with the 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and we haven't put our clocks back yet, so it's 1 o'clock. And I was just messaging Sue because she's in the UK to let her know, and I was saying I haven't cleared the desk up yet. I sent her a picture because what I do is I craft all over the place, you know me, but I tend to do loads of arts and crafts sitting at the desk, and the floor piles up and the desk piles up. So I'm thankful to everybody because it makes me tidy the desk up. If someone came in, like say Ben, he'd probably still think it was a mess. You've sprung forward, haven't you, Cheryl? Oh, yes. We haven't done that yet, so we're running a little bit earlier, and you're running sleepy, aren't you? Oh, Sue was going to check up on me. Well, back at you, Sue. Have you tidied yours up yet? No pressure. Sue is making sorry, I hope you don't mind me saying, a dream catcher for your mum. So you're crafting away with us and munching on your snack. Oh, so nice to see everybody. There's Jennifer. Oh, Jennifer. We will keep you company, Jennifer. And I'm just hoping that knee of yours, I can put my glasses on, that knee of yours gets better. I have to keep taking them off to read the chat though. I've got old eyes, Christopher. Oh dear, I'm saying that because I'm thinking that Christopher is a lot younger than maybe I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think our lovely Jennifer, you're one of the youngsters as well, aren't you? Oh, oh, yeah. Oh no, not at all. My crochet, I put it there so I could share it with you all, Barbara. But there's one thing that you've reminded me of, Barbara. I must wind dear Colin up because he doesn't want to miss the stream. I think he's on British Standard Time. He's thinking this is a little bit early. Oh. Oh, oh, Becky, I'm loving doing the stitching challenge. I will leave a link below. I'll just put Becky link. Yeah, I'll put links. Crochet. I will, because it's not too late to start. Sylvia, if you're with us, does that mean you're on a snow day? And Vanessa, let me leave a link to Vanessa's video. Oh, Vanessa has a video up, and she's doing a little prompts in a super sweet little ATC size journal. Love it, Vanessa. Very inspiring. I will leave that in the links below. Let me wind Colin up and let me show you this blanket. While I'm over there, don't let me miss anyone coming in every week. So I have to pull these little chains down. And then, oh, where's the other one? Oh, and then this one. Like that. And then you just, there you go. He's just waking up. He'll probably come up and say hello in a minute. Yes, indeed, a snow day. I'm so glad. Is that okay to say that? Because you can be with us and not at work, Sylvia. There's Cal. Oh, Cal, you made it to a live. Oh, welcome, welcome. Come on in. I've got plenty chairs, and we've got the kettle on for later at snack time. Come on in. And there's Suze. Oh, good morning, Suze. How are you? So nice to see you. Really nice to see you. Vanessa says, what about you? You're confused. The lovely video you put up this morning, I haven't commented on it yet. I haven't caught up with myself, Vanessa. It's the video where you're doing the prompts in a little book, and the book is ATC size. That's what I was sharing with everybody. I'm going to put a link in below. I love it. I'm very inspired by that. Thank you, Vanessa. So, Barbara, order. Absolute pleasure, Vanessa. No, thank you. Order is resumed. Colin is in the house. Colin is the cuckoo clock if you're new to this. Colin is the cuckoo clock. Do we give everyone names? I don't know. Oh dear. Sylvia says a collective hello to everybody. If you see in the chat that I am ignoring somebody, maybe you could let me know as well. Oh dear, because I do that every week, and I just apologise. So this is the Arbex challenge, this one, and we do a stitch every week. We're on week 12, and not too. I was thinking, because maybe we're going to go on for 52 rows. We get a different stitch every week, and the YouTube channel. Yes, all is right in the world now, Barbara. Colin is in the house. Oh dear. I was thinking it's not too late to join in. The links will be below. Start with this week's stitch maybe, and then as Friday comes round you get a new stitch, and then you can always catch up on the others if you have time. So it's not too late to join. We're making a lap blanket. I'm a new crocheter. Is that the word? I'm a new crochet, and I'm really enjoying it. I taught myself during lockdown. There's a playlist on Becky's channel, so if you go to Becky's channel, links will be down below. And yes. So there we are. I told you I was watching this Netflix series called Virgin River, and they have lots of crochet blankets. Oh, Suze, are you not well? Suze, honestly feel like you've been punched. Oh, yeah. Oh, Suze, I am so sorry. Come and join us, and hopefully just having the company will take your mind off it. And if you drift back off to sleep, that's really good too. I know, Jennifer, you're in the same boat. Oh, let's sit you both next to one another here and you relax back. Oh, Suze and Jennifer. And Janice, who's getting ready for work, throws in a link, thank you, for the first crochet along video. So join at number 12 or join from the beginning, no pressure. There's Linda. Good morning, Linda. Oh, Oh, Linda, you off to work. You're just coming in just to say hi. That's and you'll catch the replay. Oh, thank you. I love it. Popped her head over the garden fence just to say hi to us. That's really nice, Linda. Have a really good day, and I hope you get some time later to be creative too. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. You're sending love to Suze, as we all are. So then they had a crochet blanket on the. They had loads of quilts on it. That's why I like it so much. Going back to the program I watched. What program is it? On Netflix. Virgin River. Yes. Melissa, hi, nice to see you. Thanks, Cal. And they had this wavy blanket. So I thought, oh, I'm going to knit that. I'm starting a Christmas blanket starting early on, so Cheryl, so it gets done. Nashwa, did I miss you? Ah, you have been blocked in your chat, and here you are. Not sure. Oh, right, okay, Barbara dear. I will. If Nashwa, if there is a problem, I can go back and I can check on that on my computer afterwards. So Nashwa, if I am missing you and you're not able to come into chat, oh, love to you all the way over there in Egypt. Oh, as you gathering strength for your next treatments as well. Oh, you just come in and sit with us and rest a while. Your aunt crocheted me different shades of blue and added white for a blanket. Oh, how lovely. I think you shared that before, a picture. Oh, every day gets a little bit better, Jennifer. That's really good. I'm really pleased to hear that. So I started doing the wavy crochet, and then I straightened it up when we did this bobbly stitch, and I've made some snowballs, and then I'm using the stitches we learn. I'm doing the bar stitch as well, so it's like it's coming down snow. So there we are, and I've made it quite big. This is a full-size blanket. It rolls up, look. I love it. Oh dear. I always have a little bit of crochet on the go. This is too much to take on the train now, isn't it, though? I have to put it down there, I think. Oh, Margaret. Good morning, Margaret. So nice to see you. So nice to see you. Come on in. Come on in. Oh, what's everybody else been up to this week? It is very cozy. That's the wool I had in, and then Sam took me to the shops and bought me a few more colours as well to make it Christmassy. So yes, the idea of the crochet challenge is that we use up wool we had, and I've got some wool from Auntie Marion, that's Maljoy's sister, had a clear out, so that was lovely. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like to design in odd numbers. I'm just slow stitching a petal on, really. Thank you. Thank you, Barbara dear. Yes, I'm just slow stitching away, really, because I think it's just lovely that we hold this time here for one another. I really do. And we can relax. You can relax or just get on with what you're doing, having me on in the background. And there are quite a lot of people that replay as well. It's really lovely. Oh, Marilyn, snowflakes were crocheted on your ski sweater done by your mother when you were young. Oh, coral, black and white. Oh, how lovely. That's a precious memory, isn't it? To have, Marilyn. How wonderful. I haven't crocheted garments yet, apart from the poncho. I'm a self-taught person, so I don't read a pattern. I just follow YouTube. Freddie's very cozy today. He's been a hippo. He found a puppy. Oh. So what am I doing? What am I doing? Let me show you what I'm doing today. This is inspired by Carol and Aunt Bex. I'm writing that down so I put links in. I know, isn't that sweet, Kimberly? I make Carol on her channel. She was doing slow stitching. She did some houses, slow stitching, and a mix of machine stitching. And lovely Lizzie is calling that spirit stitching now, a mixture of both. Isn't that lovely? I know, he is a water dog. It's London clay, Janice. So then we have a lot of brickworks around here. We did have in Victorian times that this town was built, extended during the Industrial Revolution, the railways. So there were a lot of bricks, a lot of London clay, and at the top of Lloyd Park, it must have clumps of London clay, because literally it was like, we call it his jacuzzi, and it was clean, it wasn't muddy. Beautiful natural ponds. I know, you're hippo, Barbara. Oh dear, I don't know. So let me show you what I've been doing and how it's evolved, my project, over the week. So I think it's Aunt Bex in her group has challenged us to have some postcards ready, or a postcard ready, by the 16th, and she's going to allocate swap partners. But you can do this equally, so you can do this just to put in your fabric journal. That's what I'm going to be doing. There's lovely Candy. Oh, come on in. Are you snuggled up with the cats, Candy? Oh, let me just put that a little bit closer. So little houses and little scraps, and this here and here, that's from some embroidery, unfinished tablecloth of my mum's. I've saved the tray covers and a tablecloth to use. I'm not going to put them in the cupboard, I'm going to use them. Try and keep a paw print of Freddie's paw in the mud. I will, Cheryl. I made a stamp a while back. Where's my stamps? Hold on. I got his, oh, leaning over, sorry. I got his muddy paw print on a towel and I created a stamp from his paw print. I just carved it on one of those. Great idea though, Cheryl. You'd like it fresh with mud. I know. Like he's painting. Oh, so let's pop that away. Let me continue on with the houses. Thank you, Cheryl, dear. You are lovely. So that's number one. So it's got some of my mum on it there. Let's pop that one there. And then another one. Very similar. You can see it's fabric. I don't know whether it's got, I don't think I've put the wadding behind because I don't want to make it too thick. There's another one. You can see lovely embroidery anglais. Little more bits of my mum there. Some little houses. And done on the machine. No slow stitching for these ones. Is there a little? I might go back to do some. And then the idea evolved because that's what we do. We get ideas and then they evolve. I thought I would like to make some, well, probably it was Flo's idea. I'm not going to take the credit. Oh, thank you, Barbara dear. Thank you, Kimberly. We do love houses, don't we? Thank you, Cal. That's so kind of you. They're prairie houses. Oh, do you remember that program, Little House on the Prairie, Sylvia? Oh, and then I thought, well, it was our lovely Flo. I decided to make some fairy houses. So if Laura's in the chat, she might be at the gym just listening. She was saying somebody's called I'm not a minimalist. What's the opposite? A maximist? Is that even a word? I don't know. But my background's busy. The fabric's busy. You can barely see. That's because I really don't plan. I just pick up the little bits and just sew. I know. So it's very busy, but if you can make out the little toadstools there, and there. And if you look closely, there is a little fairy. I've got some Christmas fabric with a little fairy on as well. So I made, yeah, I enjoyed it. So it's a mixture of the slow stitching and embroidery too. Now, whose chat was I in? Was I in a group? And I think it might have been Deb Farrell from across the sea. It's one thing that I found happens. The more you put, I cut it out 6 by 4 because it's the postcard. Ah, yes, it might. I think Angelica and Flo, as soon as I go out of the room and in the evening, I think so. That is why this desk and the floor gets in such a mess, because when I leave the room, these two just like get everything out, and I'm sure it's them. I really am. Ah. Good morning, Anne. You've been making your postcard too. So I made the fabric 6 by 6, but the more you put on, so this one is at the stage where I have put the fairy on, put the toadstool houses on, and then I'm going to go to take this with me, really portable. It will come with me on the train maybe. Brilliant. I love to have projects throughout the week. Feeling a bit tired? Just grab this one. I just like to set myself up because you just don't know what life's going to throw at you, do you? So it's really nice to have some of your arty therapy-ness ready. And then I went in and I did some embroidery, but it shrinks down. And I said, I think it was Deb, said, well, put a border around it. So I roughly, with the machine, put a border around, didn't measure, all different shapes and sizes. And that's the postcard on the back. Really rough and ready. But I think it's still under 5mm. And then if it's under 5mm, that will still go through the post. Yes, Cheryl, I will, if Aunt Bex doesn't mind. Yes, of course I will. Thank you. Becky Waters, come on in. We've got Aunt Bex and Becky W. Yes, of course I will. No problem. I don't put buttons on. I love buttons because I think they might get caught in the post, because these are going to get posted like that. So without further ado, let's put some names, numbers in the chat, and I'm going to post this one through the post tomorrow, because all I need to do is put a stamp on. I probably might trim this up a bit actually, ready for the stamp. So pop some numbers in. Hi Joyce, so nice to see you. Come on in and be cozy with us. So nice to see you. Yes, pop some numbers in. Well done, Jens. Pop them in for your, put a number in for yourself, and then pop a number in for people that aren't here. Somebody, who was it, put a lovely number in, put a number in for your, one of your family members. Someone put a number in for their dad last week. Anybody, everybody. It doesn't have to be someone that visits the channel, because we just want to keep sending out love and positivity to the world. I think that's what a happy mail does. It just sends it out, puts it out there. Yes, yeah. You're sorting out numbers as you go. There's Heather. Heather, hi Heather. Oh, don't let me miss anyone with you. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Barbara dear. There we are. And then when I do say to the people when I send things out to them, oh, it was say it was Barbara, put your name forward. I literally posted last week's things off yesterday, so they do get posted on a weekly basis. Oh, thank you, Cheryl dear. But this one's easy. I don't have to get it weighed. I just need to make sure it's under 5mm. I put one stamp there and then off it goes. And yes, Nettie. And there's no rhyme or reason in the stitches. I think because it's slow stitching, it's quite meditative. You just like sew as you go. There we are. 26 for peace. Yes, peace in our world, Marilyn. Yes, yes. And as I say, peace, I always say this to myself, peace begin, Freddie here, peace begins with us. Let peace begin with us. Us personally and us as a community. And oh, there's little Nettie coming in. I'm fine, Nettie. And little, oh, there's Fran. Oh, you've just popped in for a bit. How nice. Pop a number in, Fran, because I'm just doing a little giveaway for the little postcard. So nice to see you. I've been enjoying you streaming with Violet. It's been fun watching you jelly plate and experiment. I can leave a link below for that if you would like me to pop links in as well. So there we are. Fran says 27, is that okay? Anyone else got that? Oh, there we are. Let me generate a number. We'll do this again for other things. I love it. Things to just fly off all around the world. Can Freddie be in the mail too? Oh, pop a little stamp on him. Oh, he's such a messy dog, Cal. Oh, thank you, Colin. Colin says generate the number. Oh, yes, sorry. Let me, yes, before, yes, number gen. Have I forgotten you? Are you in the chat and I'm missing you? Chat up to me now if I'm missing you or totally ignoring you, because I really don't mean to. There's Julia. Good morning, Julia. So nice to see you. I'm going to generate this number, and the number is 59. I'm going to put the fairy postcard. Who is on nearest to under? Number 59. I rely on you lovely people in chat to help me totally. I don't like to flick up and down and touch the computer too much because I don't want to throw anyone out. Julia, so nice to see you. I was just showing my, bet you'll like this, Julia. Julie loves fairies. Aunt Bex, Becky had number. Becky, how lovely. I'm going to get that in the post to you this afternoon. Yes, it's lighter until 6. So I literally just need to put one stamp on. How lovely. Oh, lovely smile. Because it was your birthday last week. And, oh, you haven't told me about the cake. Or maybe you did and I missed it. Aren't they gorgeous, Fran? Waitrose. They were 2. See, is it 2 for £4? Am I right? Something like that. I got a pot for my mum and a pot for myself, and they've been on the window ledge for a couple of weeks, and now they're coming. And then I just plant them in the garden or a tub at the front, and they come back. So yes, that's going to go off in the post. I love that. Let's pop that there. Oh dear, what's I doing? Oh, let me show you what else I've been up to. What else have I been up to? I'm going to put those there because these are still a work in progress. And this one, where's the one that I was? This one, I might not back it and put it in my fabric journal. We'll see if anybody else needs one though. The cakes went down well, but the pink champagne cake was eaten more than the funfetti cake. Oh, how interesting. You actually had real champagne in the cake as well, I believe. That's amazing. You wish you could hand out cake as you have so much left over. Boy, do we wish you could hand us cake out too, Becky. Oh, they're lovely. Scrappy postcards. Yes, literally just scraps. Any old how, no rights or wrongs, Cheryl. Oh. So what else have I been up to? Just a little bit of a, from last week, I did make, what was I making? And then, oh, I made the fabric, is it a fabric envelope journal, didn't I? That's right. And Ben said to me when I was making it, he said, you're going to send that envelope through the post. And here's I've made it, I've sewn it down, popped a little heart on, and I made a little card, courage. It's just the dyed with the turmeric and just a little cluster. I put the words courage, and it's an experiment, not quite sure. I am going to send it. I think I'm going to sew it up. Then I'm going to sew a label on and maybe even sew the stamp on. I'm not sure, but I'm going to experiment. Jennifer has a question. She's raising her hand. You're raising your hand. Yes. Jennifer, come forward. Raised hand. Embroidery and crewel. Hand embroidery. Have a question. What's the difference between raised hand embroidery, and I'm not even sure whether I'm pronouncing it right, and crewel hand embroidery? I don't know. Can someone answer that question for Jennifer? Angie, Janet, you are here just working. Are you sewing? How is your back and side, Angie dear? How are you? Welcome. Come on in. We'll keep you company while you work. I'm presuming you're sewing. Mostly the thread, I think. Janice, aka Yoda, Laura calls you Yoda, is coming with a, it's the difference between the threads, Jennifer. How interesting. And Aunt Bex says she hasn't got a clue. Yeah. Oh, Marilyn says, crewel, am I saying? Do forgive me. Uses yarn. Oh, how interesting. I'm going to have to look that up. Crewel. C-R. Oh, I'm missing it now. C-R. Crewel. Crewel work. How interesting. There's Jen. Oh, I usually chat with you, with Rebecca and Bess. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in. Oh, Jen Wren, so nice to see you. A warm welcome to you. First time in the chat. This is Freddie. This is Flo and Mo and Penny Angelica. Really nice that you could come in. So nice. Oh, really nice. And there's Becca. It's Becca. Becca, what can we call you to? Because we've got Becky W. We've got, is it okay if I call you Becky I? Because I know that's not your surname because you've joined Beth's group, haven't you? Oh, and we've got someone else new in the chat. We've got Crafty Paw. How wonderful. Is that dogs or cats? Patty from Iowa. Welcome, welcome. Anybody else from Iowa? Oh, how lovely. Oh, crewel embroidery link above. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. Oh, this is, oh, if you're new to the chat, oh, Patty, welcome. I'd like to say I'm here doing lots of craft, but really, we're having a chat and a coffee morning. Oh, welcome. Jen says she's from Colorado. Oh, lovely. Oh, welcome, welcome. Now, if you have been watching Kathy and Colleen, they've been doing a series on YouTube. Oh, it's dogs, dog paws. Oh, how wonderful. Meant to be Becca L. Becca L. I get so confused. It's Becca L. Oh, lovely. And I know you're not new. I just wanted to clarify that. I'd love to have loads of Beccas in the chat. Where's Rebecca this morning? She'll be in soon. Have 4. I love that. Oh, I'm just stopping myself before I start this to say welcome to all the people that are gently listening in the background. That's so lovely. We're so glad that you're here, and just relax. I'm so pleased. Or maybe you're in the background because you're just busy getting on with things. You're so welcome. Cheryl's going to write that down. Cruel embroidery. Me too. Me too. I'm going to stick with the, I'm going to look at it. I'm going to stick with the slow stitching though, because the slow stitching is very, it doesn't matter. But yeah. Oh, Patty, so nice to see. I'm going to write crafty paws down here because I don't want to forget that you're Patty. I think if you write things down, it does help a little brain connection there, doesn't it? Oh no, Jennifer, it's a lovely name. I've got an auntie Jennifer. Now, so let me try and get some craft done. Oh, it is cozy. It's even more cozy when we're all together. I love it, Jennifer. Now, they've been using flashcards. They've been doing prompts. I can leave a link to their channel below. Kathy D. I'll start with Kathy D. And they're 3 prompts and they use flashcards. And I thought to myself, haven't got any flashcards, don't want to order any vintage flashcards. Let's make our own. Let's make our own. So I have made some out of paper. And of course, me being me, I've made one out of fabric too. So they give out 3 prompts per week, and you decorate a flashcard. I've just been putting clusters on mine. So let me show you how I did it. So this one is made out of scrapbook paper. I was lucky enough to get a pad of scrapbook paper for Christmas, and I'm thoroughly enjoying using it for different projects, for making cards. Oh, Becky has some, but where? Oh, there's Dar. Good morning, Dar, coming in with the flowers and the peace sign, and of course the llama. Oh, well, if you can't find them, don't worry. You can make some. So if you haven't got stamped numbers and you don't want to do them freehand, what I did is I made myself a little simple from packaging for beginners stencil. I'm not an expert at making stencils, not like lovely Mary's on last night's stream. She carved, or she cut a bird stamp, a template out, beautiful. She forgot the avocados. Yes, we love our avocados, don't we? Probably about time I put that prompt back in, isn't it, the avocados? Oh, so I made, let me just, it wants me to update something. Let me just click that. So I made a template. I'm such a beginner. I couldn't work out how to do the 4. So the 4 didn't work out very well. Oh, take care, Patty, and I'm so glad you could join us live. That's really lovely. Oh, you're getting your book today. That's lovely, Melissa. You enjoy that when that comes. So that's one with scrapbook paper. And this one I made, I've even put the equals. 1 + 2 = 3 on the back. Oh dear. Kathy Bug's channel, thank you for putting that in. Because you don't always want to nip out and buy things. And you think getting things from Amazon is instant. If you make it yourself, it really is instant. And you could use tea stain paper just to give it that vintage look. And here's the fabric one. I think I drew around the little with my pen, and I cut out the numbers, and then I've just done a little collage in the fabric one as well. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. We have to make things, if we make things with paper, no, we don't have to. It's just, I like to challenge myself. I've got a mix of some paper on there as well. So that's the fabric one. Probably, will I be able to make one live? I've got some, I'm lucky enough that I've got this, it was a stamp album that a friend bought me from a jumble sale, I believe. Is it padded? Let me see. Good question. Oh, it's not got too much wadding in, so it goes through the post. It's just got a tiny bit of like mesh you get from flowers. Oh, I haven't got it here. Oh, here it is. Let me get that for you, Jen, to show you. Fran says, oh, Fran's giving me advice. I write on an open fore. Oh, I did. That's what I did in the end. Fran, thank you. Yes, I just made it open. I just made it open, and then I could do the fill it in myself. Yes, yes. Oh, Beth. Good morning, Beth. Nice to see you. So nice to see you. Come on in, and where there's Beth, there's Joe. Good morning, Joe. Really nice to see you. It's this was round flowers, and I find this is really nice. It just gives it a little bit of structure, but not too much. You could make it padded. You do you. Yes. Yeah. So there. Yes. So it's just a case of rounding the edges as well, and then I use this lovely vintage paper, but you could mock up paper by inking it. But look at the lovely, oh look, it doesn't like that, and now I have to run something over the camera again. I didn't like that blank page. There's Alicia. Good morning. My camera, like Alicia, loves colour. Don't just show me a blank page, it says. So that's how I got that to be. Yes, so let me just make it. I'm not going to make one. I'm going to make a little cluster while I'm with you, because I just like to keep my craft when I'm with you. Very simple. Let's decorate one, shall we? Which one shall I decorate? I'm making flashcards, Beth dear. Made a fabric one as well. Let's make a little cluster. Melanie came round and she gave me these little tiny little, they're not stickers, but they're little cardboard. Aren't they cute? So that's what I've been using. And Nettie gave me these lovely mini little stickers. That's what I used. And also, if you're doing something miniature, you can use stamps as well, postage stamps. So it's a case of use what you have. Use what you have. Enjoy what you have. And I'm just making, just while we're here, let me just make a lovely cluster. So nice to see you, Beth dear. Oh, there we are. Scrappy Jens has come in, found the chat for the first time, because I see her in yours, don't I? Oh, lovely. Let's just, I like to just put everything together and pop one of these on. That's quite nice, because isn't that gorgeous with the yellow flowers? Beautiful. Well, Cheryl's written those embroidery videos down, and let me find a little button. It'd be nice to have a button. Choose a colour. Just a little pot. A lovely friend called Indy, and she made me this little box, and I thought, oh, that would be nice for buttons. I wonder what colour. Quite light. Oh, look at that little vintage peachy coloured one. Oh wow, I will have to look at that. I'm going to get some thread. You can glue yours on. You can sew yours on. However you make your clusters. You do you. Peachy colour. Yes. It sort of goes with the vintage fabric. It's really quite lovely fabric. This fabric, I think it was from Auntie Jennifer, and that reminds me of a Holly Hobby dress. Oh, you would like a dress made out of this fabric, wouldn't you? Oh, yes. How lovely. My Holly Hobby doll used to have a blue dress, and I know Kimberly, still has her doll, don't you? And the other one, what was the other one? The American one that I didn't get. I know Holly Hobby is American too. That didn't make it over the pond. Fran's going to pop into the garden, see what his Nibs is up to. He says it's lovely outside. Oh yes, it is. Freddie and I have already been out. It's absolutely lovely. Are you going for another walk today, Barbara? Oh, there's Barbara. Yes. Oh, Barbara says enjoy the garden. Enjoy seeing what's popping up. Obviously, if you're in Northern America and Canada, you're not going to see much popping up at this time of year. I like to leave some scrappy edges. You didn't have the doll, Jen says, but you had a Holly Hobby birthday cake. Oh, how wonderful. I had a Holly Hobby bag, Jen. It's amazing she made it over the pond. I think there was Holly Hobby bed sheets as well. Yes, Daph's opening too here, especially the little Tate ones. And then there's one called February Gold, isn't there, which is a small one. That's been opening up as well. There we are. So I know when I'm online, I just do simple things with you, don't I? Your hawthorn cherry tree is blossoming. I love it. And then we have friends who are watching on replay or maybe gently listening because it's bedtime. It depends whether they're in East Coast or the West Coast. Oh no, you might go solo. Yeah, if you feel like it, Barbara, that's a good idea. Your mum was so good. She saved your favourite things from childhood. I've seen the pictures of your craft room that you so kindly shared with me. It's lovely. You've got some lovely memories there, haven't you? Oh, I interrupted myself and I can't remember what I was saying now. I don't mind interrupting myself just to read the chat. I love it. Oh, I was going to say, for our friends in Australia, they're just coming out of a long, hard summer, and you've been having lots of flooding, and I do hope things are getting, and storms, I hope they're getting back to normal now. But for us, we are entering a time of spring. I think I love it. I love spring. I think it's a little bit like I like butterflies. I think think it gives us a sense of hope. You don't have anything, Dar. I have some things, but we have our memories, don't we? We have our memories. And I've got Flo, I haven't got my Holly Hobby doll, but I've got Flo now, and I really will make her a dress out of this. Just to remind me, let me put that fabric there, Flo, and maybe you'll get sewing. I don't know. Let's go. Hubby gets antsy if you me to go to work. He doesn't want you to be late, Janice. Oh, Janice, take care. And we might see you when you get to work. Depends how busy you are. Mondays are, I know, quite a busy time, and I do hope your sister's okay, because I know she's awaiting quite major surgery. Take care, Janice. See you in all the chats as well. There's Kat. Good morning. Yes. Happy Monday. Isn't that lovely? Happy Monday. Oh, we never mind Mondays coming round, do we? Mondays are such a positive day for us. There we are. And there's Sylvia on a snow day in the south of France. That must be pretty rare. Or are you near the mountains? I don't know. Tell me, is that rare to have snow in the south of France? We don't think of it. And I'm simply going to stick that on my homemade vintage flashcard. And I'm going to put the words, while you've got the letters out, I'm thinking you may as well stamp a few out, because when you've got the letters you have to find them. So I am going to put that on, but I will sew that on later, because now Marty, yes, thank you, Marty's gently reminding me here, wheeling in the trolley, that it is actually snack time. Of course. Oh dear, what am I like forgetting snack time? Let me pop that under there. So that is what I have been up to this week. I've already got a list of things that I would like to do for next week. I would like to be making some, I'm going to be finishing off my little toadstool fairy postcard here. But I want to make some more hearts of love, because I'd like to send a heart of love to our lovely Lizzie. And no, it's gone from me. I have it written down, but in another notebook. It will come back to me. And Violet, yes. Yes, love and prayers to lovely Lizzie and lovely Violet. Right, let's get a nice snack. What I'm going to do before I get paint or snack, I'm going to remove this lovely tray cloth that my mum embroidered. It's lovely to use it. I'm not going to put it in a drawer and never use it. I'm going to, there we are. Oh, is Marty going? Can't stay, just wanted to pop in with the trolley. You'll get, oh, I hope that goes well, Marty dear. Oh, let me know later how you are. You take care. Thank you for thinking of us. She popped in with the trolley. That was just so nice of her. Oh, there's Steph. Hi, Steph. Steph's in Croydon. Oh, nice to see you, Steph. Come on in. We're just going to have a little snack. Get yourself a nice little drink here. Welcome, welcome, Steph. Nice to see you. Is Fred too exhausted to know that it's all that water? Really nice to see you. If I miss someone coming in while I'm over here, because it will move. Let me just, no, it was Marty. Yes, yeah. Oh, you'll be in touch later, won't you? Let me know. There we are. I'm just sorting myself out. I'm going to put this coffee because it's just no good anymore. I can warm it up. Snack time. Thanks, Colin. Oh, that's so lovely. People saying hi to Steph. That's really nice. Thank you. Right, let's would you like a little snack there, Freddie? Not moving much. Ah, I think it gets worn out. Snack time for Freddie. Yes, Cheryl. Let's have a little fish. You don't feel like, oh, he's too exhausted, he said. Oh dear. I don't know. He does look tired. It's quite a walk to the park, and then you're not going to move. You're going to eat it though. It's not one of those treats where he gets down for it. This is a nice healthy snack, isn't it, Freddie? Is it nice and healthy, Freddie? Here we go. Yeah. One more? One more for luck. Here you go. Oh, sorry. You're right. Oh dear. There's Freddie. We'll put the lid on and you can have another one. You can have one later, can't you? There you go. Let me just wash my hands. Snack time. Yes. Fetch yourself a nice, depending on what climate you live in, a nice warm snack. Nice warm beverage. It's lovely to, I don't know, it's just, yes. That's what if we were in person, the first thing we'd do is pop the kettle on, isn't it? And it's just lovely that we can be here together. It's so lovely. And there you go. Let's pull this out. Oh, Alicia, you're asking, is that more northern France where the chateau is, from the Chateau Diaries? And Sylvia is in southern France. Oh, you're a gentle listener. Oh, so lovely, so lovely. It's wonderful. Wonderful to have you there, gently listening in the background. I love that. I think listening, it's more than listening though. You're just a huge, if you're in the background, you're a huge part of it. I don't think a gentle listener, I don't know whether that describes it well enough. What? I hear you say. No baking today, Janet. Oh, thank you, Heather. Oh no, it came from Sainsbury's, one of the supermarkets. Thank you. It's lovely fabric, isn't it? I know. It's very tempting to use it in the slow stitching. Yeah, I treated myself to this when I was staying with my parents in the autumn. I hadn't taken many clothes with me, and my auntie gave me quite a few clothes too. It's in the centre of France, a beautiful area. Oh, how lovely. That's the chateau, from the Chateau Diaries. I can leave a link in there below. You love that, don't you? And then Dan the Gardener. I like Dan the Gardener. Let me just write that down. There will be a link for that down below in the description box if you haven't heard it, if you haven't discovered the Chateau Diaries before. I'm having a McVitie's shortcake biscuit. You would call them cookies. So yes, sometimes I just don't get round to baking. I have got lemons. I could have made a lemon drizzle cake, and I probably will tomorrow. I quite like the smell of baking in the house, but I will have one of these biscuits, and I've got some chamomile and manuka honey tea So I'm going to have that too. Oh, Beth's saying, do you have a beautiful view? Vintage Christmas. Hello. Ah, the daffodils are real. Vintage Christmas. How wonderful. Spring is coming. So excited. I will. Oh, yes. I will in one of the videos. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Vintage Christmas. Welcome. Welcome, welcome to the chat. Oh, so nice, so nice. I'm writing your name down there so I don't forget. Have you got another name you would like us to call you, or would you like to be called Vintage Christmas? It's a lovely name. There's my mug rug from Ruth. Oh, that is gorgeous. Take a sip of your drink, and how lovely. I got this from lovely Laura's, our sort of phrase of the week. Julia, thank you for reminding me. Oh, thank you, Kat. Yes, but I do, when you're coming round, when I've got people coming round, I mean, it's a joy to bake for them. And I love to bake for you, on all of you, on a Monday. I really do. Yeah, but you don't want to come round and there's nothing. You're happy with cookies. Or as we say in the UK, biscuits. Oh, people are welcoming in. Oh, be welcoming in Vintage Christmas too. Oh. Sylvia says she does have a good view. You're planning to do a series of videos of your area in spring and summer. That sounds lovely. That sounds lovely, Sylvia. Wonderful. So this is our little phrase for this week. Does it show up? My background's always so busy. You are enough. You are enough. And I got that from lovely Laura. There she is, popping in there. You are enough. So make of that what you will. I'm not going to interpret it for you. It's just nice sometimes if we let words settle and sink in. You can write them down. So are biscuits still called biscuits? Says, yes, we don't call them cookies, we call them biscuits. If we do make cookies now, because of course we love anything American, so a cookie would be a bit thicker and like chocolate chips and thicker, and they do sell them, and probably softer. A biscuit has a snap. Could you hear it? Yeah, can you? I don't know whether you can hear the snap. Oh, look, would you like a little crumb there? Let me give one to, like, yes. And then Flo's got her cup of tea there as well. You like biscuits better than the word cookie. When I was a little girl, not a little girl, I was a teenager, and we had an American girl. She moved to the area and she invited us round to her house for milk and cookies, and I was thinking, oh wow, how exotic going to someone's house for milk and cookies. And it was milk and it was a plate of chocolate chip biscuits. And I thought, oh, but I have those at home, the biscuits. Oh dear, I don't know. Very nice. So that's the little phrase that I've picked up this week. You are enough. And I've put it here on my desk, and you could pop it anywhere you like, write it in your journals. You were more than enough, and a biscuit has a snap. Oh, Marilyn. Oh, right. What? Oh, yes. Do you mind if sorry to disturb you. Have you got a plate? You've got a plate somewhere. I'll just put it on your saucer there. Let me show you this gorgeous little envelope journal that Julia made for Flo. It's got the envelope with bits and pieces in it. There it is. And then the journal here. Isn't that absolutely wonderful? And that's there for you collecting bits already. She's collecting bits from the desk. Is that your way of tidying up, Flo? Thank you, Julia. I love it. Yes, your biscuits are like scones. Our scones. Yes, and you eat them with the, yes, I know. And you have them with breakfast, don't you, Kat? I know. Oh, Jean, I just saw you. Your message has just gone off chat. Jean, so nice to see you. Did you just pop in to see what mug I was using today? I know you. My mug of the day. It's got vegetables on it. Jean, you take care. So glad that you popped your head round. Oh, are you waiting for the brownies? I hear that John made them the other day and they just got snapped up, didn't they? 3 people and they swoop on. Sam and I were like that with that flapjack last week. It didn't last long. Thank you, Julia. You didn't want to miss her out. Here's the one that Julia's made for me and my other journals there. And I will show you those and have some sticking sessions with them. Laura was going to be a gentle listener, and then you can't stop talking now. Just whatever. Do whatever makes you happy, Laura. No pressure. Kat's got her coffee. Cheers. I know she's got her own journal, Laura. Thank you for reminding me to show it there, Julia. Right, shall we have some prompts? Without further ado, let's have some prompts. Now you don't have to do the prompts. Just do them gently in your mind if that's what you'd like to do. Angie's at the sewing machine. Angie, you might have said in chat how you are, but I didn't take it in. You've got Twining's Lady Grey tea. Oh, that's so lovely. I've got Pucker tea. I don't know whether that's British or American. You've got British tea. Oh, there's Freddie. Look at him looking out the window there. Can you see the window? There's his little view. So he's a little bit more rested now. You're still hurting. Angie, sending you loads of love. You could have done without that, couldn't you? Oh, bless you. We know you're there sewing away. So I've got my glue book, my magazine glue book here, and I'm going to find a page and then we'll pull some prompts. Have I got one that's, oh, that one, let's just glue 2 pages together. I've torn some pages out, so, oh yes, soft hugs for Angie because she's so sore. Oh, Marilyn, very wise. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Marilyn. And then, yeah, you feel better. Says Kat, yeah. You're fueled up on cookies and caffeine, ready to play, says Kimberly. Yeah, Kimberly. You'll be on that tractor later, won't you? Or just write them down and you can make yourself a set of prompts, or just enjoy being here. Now, I'm going to use this picture as my background. I'm just going to stick it down Okay, Becky, are you making loaded oatmeal? Mm. Oh, Scott's awake. Yes, he's on a late, is he today? Mm. Yee-ha! It's Tammy. Oh, so nice to see you, Tammy. Oh, come in. Oh, lovely. Really nice to see you. Oh, ready for the prompts? Yes, says Sylvia. You get going, Jack. Come along now. Ready. I'm just going to tear this off a bit. So the reason I'm going to use it's not a sunflower, it's a rudbeckia, but it's in the same family as the sunflower. Normally you associate sunflowers with summer, but at the moment we're associating sunflowers with oh, my mind's gone blank. What are we associating sunflowers with? It's because it's not a person and it's a country. What country are we associating? Oh, goodness me. And my mind has gone blank. My mind is full of your wonderful names, but obviously not much else. Thank you, Kimberly. Spring. It's a lovely spring colour. Yes, I love that. And yes, spring and hope. Thank you, Beth. And Ukraine. Thank you. We're flooding the internet and the mail and our thoughts with sunflowers. And sunflowers have got, oh, it's a great sort of metaphor, isn't it? Because they're so full of seeds in the middle and they're so bright. What's the first prompt, says Jen. I'm just preparing my page. That's what I'm going to do my prompts on. Yes, Jen. Jennifer's saying, come on, Janet. Very gently saying, come on, what's the first prompt? Is that right? Let's give them a shuffle. I've taken last week's away and I put some new ones in. Let's see. Sometimes they can be really obscure, can't they, the prompts? Oh, Dolly Face Diva, I chatted to you in comments. And did I chat to you in Amanda's yesterday? Dolly, it's your first time in the chat, isn't it? Oh, how lovely. Welcome, welcome. A warm, warm welcome from Freddie and myself. We're just about to start a prompt game. Oh, so nice to see you. Carrie, good morning. So nice you could join us live. Oh, that's super, super, super. Warm welcomes going out. Oh, do you know, I saw Kat saying hello Dolly earlier and I thought you were having like a little sing-song. Well, hello Dolly. I'm not going to say that. Dolly, you must get, sorry, I shouldn't do that, but I thought you were singing, but you were saying hello to Dolly. That is amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You organise your thoughts and you thought you'd miss prompt 1. Your knee pain distracts your brain. Oh, no. Jennifer, no. I understand completely. Understand. You were kind of doing both. Says Kat. I know. Oh, do you forgive us for that? There's Sally. You read that Ukraine plants sunflowers around their nuclear plants because there is something about them that absorbs something bad. from those plants, from the nuclear plants. Really, Sally? Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I didn't know that. So they're not only giving out their rays, they're very giving family. If you see a field of sunflowers, which I'm sure that Sylvia will show us in the summer on one of her videos, the whole field, they turn towards the light, don't they? Absolutely amazing. Oh wow, that is so interesting. Carrie's saying good morning to Freddie. Look at it, he needs that cushion. Oh, he hasn't got the cushion. It's got the cushion on the wrong side. Oh, you've got arnica cream on your knee. Oh, I hope that helps on your silly knee. Oh, how interesting. Punched holes. Punched holes. The 2022 one is punched holes. Now, how interesting. Use whatever scrap waste you've got, but if you would like to get your hole punch and punch yourself out some holes, this is amazing, because already I feel that this is quite a good prompt for this, for my sunflower. So you can make yourself some holes and they get left over, don't they, in the bottom, or just any form of paper waste or material waste. Do your own thing. Do your own thing. Another little saying I've got here is finding your own way. Find your own way. And I have my little holes saved here in a little jar. It had marmalade in it to start with, Tiptree marmalade. And in the lid it says, eat well, love life. So Jennifer, in answer to your question, prompt 1, blue, is punched holes. Use the holes or any little scrap. Oh, last week I had a heart pillow. I've got my vintage 1960s fabric. I didn't make it. I bought it from a local artisan. The genuine 60s fabric. I love it. I left the label on actually because it's called Vintage Vibe and I just liked her business card. I got that behind me. Oh, cushion of the week. Oh dear. Oh, pleasure, Jennifer, pleasure. So I'm going to put, I quite like rays of light. I like those words. And there's quite a lot of people have been doing in their art. Kathy Berg and Colleen have been dedicated one of their pieces of art, one of their decorator flashcard. Just thought some love for Ukraine. I'm just going to, oh, just like confetti, I'm going to just empty the jar out. How wonderful. And love getting in the mess. Ooh, I've got lovely dainty paper here from Vanessa. Don't let me forget to use that. I'm just going to tip the holes out onto it though. I love sunflowers too, Carrie. How do you stop the slugs from eating them though? I've never had much luck. Since I had cats and now the dog, I don't seem to be able to keep, oh gosh, that's gone quite well actually. I don't seem to be able to keep frogs in the garden. And they always used to eat the slugs and the snails. I'll try again, Vintage Vibe, I know, I wonder if they're still going. I could leave a link down below if they are, but of course it's a British company, so yeah, I don't know whether they have an online presence. Lovely. And I'm just going to push those up there, so I can just see rays of light. Now these prompts are very, very loose. I'm going to pour glue over this to set it later. Do what you like. Do your own thing, chicken wing. Just as long as you're having fun and it's not stressful. The deer eat yours. Do you have little muntjac deer? They used to come into my mum and dad. Yeah. Right, what is, oh, how interesting. How interesting. It's not particularly going with our theme, but it doesn't matter. The next prompt is let it snow. Oh, how interesting. How am I going to deal with that on my sunshine picture? How wonderful. Let me see. Gosh, let it snow. What have we got that's snowy? Have I got fabric that's snowy? Let me think. Oh, I have. Oh, I know what I have. I'm going to the drawer. I wish you could see all around. It'd be great to get different camera angles, wouldn't it? I've just got a little drawer. I will show you the drawer. I went to the dump one time and somebody was just about to throw away one of the metal filing cabinets, and it's got how many drawers? 15 drawers high, the little ones, and look at savings it's got on there. I used to have my paperwork in it, but I've deco patched with glittery Mod Podge that Melanie had given me, and it's got a travel theme because it used to be in my bedroom, and that was the theme of my bedroom at one time, the travel theme. Just as an aside, I know they're great drawers, aren't they? And the top was all, it was awful, absolutely awful at the top, but I've left some of the grey, but the top I've done. Let me just I don't know, it was from the 70s, and I've left just a little bit on here. There was a sticker on, and it says, what does it say? Telephone communications and bomb threats. Oh dear. So maybe it had come from a police station or something. That's the only piece of original sticker that was on, so I left it on, a little nod to its former life. And to think, someone was just about to lift that onto into the skip, into the metal recycling. And I said, oh, would you mind if I had that? And they lifted it to my car for me. Oh dear, I love a little bit of upcycling. Right, let's get some blue. So I'm lucky enough to have a blue stamp. Now, this prompt is very appropriate because for some of us, it really still is snowing. And I'm just looking for the blue ink. And that promise of spring and light. So probably this prompt does go well. I know, good save. I had to think quickly because quite often I'm hanging back a bit. Oh, I don't want to cause trouble, or I don't want to ask for something. But I thought I really need to say something before that poor little cabinet loses itself. It's a beautiful cabinet. Oh, thanks, Carrie. Lovely fabric, isn't it? Lovely fabric. It's one from a supermarket. I don't know whether your supermarkets sell clothes as well. I'm going to put a nice little snowflake on here. How lovely. I'm literally just going to put it on like that. I have no, what you can do is just tack it down so I can move it if I want to. There you go. Shall I do more? Let it snow. Maybe not. It's shiny paper, so I don't think it's going to. I'm going to do the edges. They are lovely, aren't they? Thanks, Colin. I'm just going to do some around the edges here. Let it snow. There we go. Not to waste that ink that was on there. Lovely. You just never know when you're doing prompts what's going to come up. You can always ask for an alternative as well. It is comfy, thank you. And it's plenty. I could put my little tissue up my sleeve as well. I know, Beth. Thank you, Colin. Right, let's have a look. Oh, how interesting. How wonderful. It's just an old collage. And it says, use washi. Ah, wonderful. Right. Use what washi you like. I've been making some washi this week from my glue book. Alicia, I didn't waste an ounce of your envelope. I don't know whether you noticed your envelope is on the front cover of my glue book. There's Angela. Oh, come on in. You haven't missed us. We're here. No, we waited for you, Angela. Come on in and make yourself comfy. And there's Carol. Oh, good morning, Carol. I am so sorry I missed you yesterday. So sorry. What is my excuse for missing you? Oh yeah, Ben came round. I'm so sorry. I will catch up on replay because I don't like to miss out on what's going on. Oh dear, I'm just fetching out my homemade washi that I've been doing. So every time there's a piece of strip of fabric and I've got some double-sided tape or paper, this is paper, I make some washi. So this is my leftover. Oh, I think I'm quite enjoying this. I was making a postcard and these were just the torn off ends and they've got some machine stitching on. And I just use the double-sided tape on it. Or you might have already have some washi that you've bought. Use that. Cheesecake. Oh, lovely. Oh, what have I missed? What's perfect, Sylvia? Sylvia, I missed what you said. Oh, I do hope we have finger painting for Sylvia because she's off and on a snow day. Oh, that would be lovely. Oh gosh, I'm trying to peel the back off. When your knee's better, you'll be able to travel around, won't you, Jen? There you go. Peel that off, and I'm just going to stick it on just because I can. Oh, gone a bit wobbly, but never mind. There's some more, so any little bits, and then I've got the narrow washi. So I didn't waste any of your envelope, Alicia. There it is. Made some washi. That won't cut. Oh, don't use the fabric scissors. You said, thank you, Sylvia. You said that you used snow washi for the prompt. Oh, brilliant! Well done. You take two birds with one stone. Oh. Oh, is that left over from Pierre's birthday, the cheesecake, Cheryl? Oh, how lovely. I did see that. It was chocolatey, wasn't it? Oh, look, that is wonky. Now I know. Oh no, I'm haphazard. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, look, there's fabric and everything on there. There we are. Candy says, number 1 is punched holes. Thank you, Candy dear. And number 2 is let it snow. And number 3 is Washi. Thank you, Beth. Oh, here we are. While I'm doing this, while we're doing the prompts, while I'm peeling the back off Washi, would you like to pop some numbers between 1 and 100? Because I forgot earlier. Where is it? I was going to do a little draw at snack time and then I forgot. Oh, well done, Jennifer. I'm going to do the experiment where I send this fabric envelope through the post. Now, it might never get there, but it might, and wouldn't that be fun? I like to push the boundaries of what can we do. Oh, well done. Pop a number in for yourself, as we said, and pop a number in once you've done that. Pop a number in for other people as well. People we know, people I know, people I don't know. You were chatting with Lizzie. Yeah, yeah. Oh, good, Alicia. Alicia, I was just saying, I'm sending so much love to Lizzie. I'm going to be pouring my little heart out into making her a heart of love this week. Yes, yes. For dear Lizzie, who's undergone a loss this week, we're sending her our love. And to Violet too, yes. Oh, numbers coming in too. This is great. Oh, she will. She will, Laura. It does make such a difference. It really does. It really does. Oh, Angie, take care. Bye, Angie. And I do hope throughout the week I'll chat to you in chats. I hope you get better and better as the week goes on. Oh, she sent the party invitations on a real flip-flop shoe in the post and it made it to you. It was crazy. Yes, I think it's just fun. I sent Gail Tuthill a trifold letter, just folded up with a sticker, and it got through. We're still going to do one of those swaps, aren't we? Right, numbers. Do I need to generate a number now? I know. Wow, Barbara. Oh, it's Amanda. Oh, I spent a lovely, lovely, relaxing, was it Saturday afternoon in Amanda's live chat. Wonderful, really lovely, wonderful people. I loved it. And I think, Amanda, correct me if I'm wrong, you'll probably say, Jana, I've been in here before. Is it your first time here? Because that's wonderful. Anyway, if it's your first time or you've been here many times, welcome, Amanda. Right, I'm just generate that number. Hold on, we finished? Generate a number, and I'm coming up with the number 10, and that's for the little fabric envelope. Now let me put 10 here. I'll put fabric, so I don't get in a pickle. Fabric envelope. Oh. There's Michelle. Oh, Michelle. Is this Michelle from Croydon? Because that would be Michelle Neal, and this is Michelle Knoll. Let me know. Who am I chatting to, Michelle, in chat? Oh, 14 for Angie. Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much, Janet. You're happy you had fun. You've come in a couple of times before. See, Amanda? What am I like? Oh, dear. It's so nice to see you. It's Jen with 7. Now, is that Jen Atlantia or Jen Scraps? If you could let me know. Let me know. No, it's not Michelle Neal. I've got a Michelle Neal who lives in Croydon. You're Michelle Noel from Arizona. Oh, Wonderful. Welcome, welcome, Michelle. And of course, I've seen you in chats and comments and what am I like? Oh, Jennifer, how wonderful. It's Jennifer. There we are. Let me write that down. Jennifer, it's an experiment. Will it arrive? Will it get all, you're in Texas, aren't you, Jennifer? Correct me if I'm wrong. Will it get all the way to Texas? Who knows? Let's wait and see. Oh, I do hope it does. Oh, dear. It's too funny, too funny. Right, let's do another prompt. We're doing prompts, Amanda and Michelle, because you've just come in. We've done, what are we on? We've done, first prompt was punched out holes, your waste from when you punch out holes, or any old scrap, no pressure. Let it snow and washi. I'm being very slow, aren't I? Let's have another prompt. We have too much fun, too much fun. Ooh, oh, I think you're going to like this one. Coffee ring. And I've got in brackets here because I do like to do certain ones for certain people. Like Heather, I like when it was owls, I thought, oh, that's nice for Heather. Coffee ring, I put cat because I know Cat likes to add coffee to things. And I actually, when I did the prompt, I actually, organised of me, I did a little coffee ring stencil. Oh dear. So you can do a stencil or you can get a coffee and just put a normal coffee ring on. Ah, that's lovely, Jennifer. Good, good, good. Let's get some ink. Let's get a coffee ring going here. Now, where am I? Oh dear. Oh, Michelle, it's so nice to have you here in chat. So nice. You love prompts. Oh, great, great. Oh, you're at work and you're listening and watching, but you could do the prompts later. Oh, yeah, Amanda. Do, you know, whatever makes you happy. No pressure. No, no. It's nice that you can join us while you're at work. I'm so, oh, that shiny paper, that's not coming out at all. So I need to do it on some of this super vintage paper. Oh, that's got some stamps on the other side. Let's do it here. There we are. I might need to do paint actually. That's not coming out very well at all. Let's do a painty coffee ring. I want it to show up. Oh, hold on. Can you find where it was unhidden? But oh, don't worry. These things happen. I've got some lovely blue for Beth here. I'm going to do a blue coffee ring just because I can. Haven't used this paint for ages. Oh, don't get any on your blouse, Janet. If I was Laura, I'd have a lovely apron on now. You're very disciplined to wear the apron, Laura. I would just forget. I'm just not very reliable like that. I used to have one at the back of me, didn't I? Just don't get your sleeves in it, Janet. I'm going to let that dry a little bit. That's my coffee ring. Oh, I love that. How lovely. And then I'm just going to, this will be painty paper. Pop that there. Don't waste any. There you go. Just spread that blue out because that can become nice hearts of love. Blue ones. I need to wash that. I'm going to pop that in water just so I wash it. I know, me too. Little. I mean, this hasn't got any, but I was wearing a jumper yesterday, which wasn't that old. Fluorescent pink paint on it. Never mind. We're a walking rainbow, Laura. There we are. I shall tear that out. And seriously, this doesn't have to, it can be. You can make the prompts and you can do whatever makes you happy. If you want to make them coherent and wonderful, please, yeah, you do. And I'm loving that. But let me just show you, I'm not showing you out of false humility. Is that a word? Is that a thing? But just to say, like last week's one, it was just, it's like, what really? It's like a hot mess. It is, but having said that, when I look at it, I just think of our time together and I love it. So it doesn't, what I'm saying is, free yourself up. It doesn't have to be amazing. And oh, things are in the right place, things are in the wrong place. I think this is just a little bit of therapy just to start the week. Let's just start the week together, and we can add some words and phrases as we at the end, can't we? If Mrs. Gigi was here, she'd be saying, add a word, just to balance it. I'm going to put another little piece of paper, maybe do some writing on it. Yeah, no, I can help you. I can help you. You were talking to lovely Lizzie, and I love that. Yes, I haven't seen Rebecca today, Melissa, but we will leave a link. If she's well enough, she will. We lost an hour, and that might affect, you lost an hour, and it might affect her too, mightn't it? We've got, use punch holes, Alicia. Let it snow. Add washi, and the other one was add a coffee ring, and that's where we are so far. Oh, Jen, yes, you're off to the shower. Jen Wren, I'm so glad you found us. Welcome. You've been your first time with us today, first of many, I do hope, and I will see you in other chats as well. If you don't make it back to here, don't rush. No, don't rush, because I'll be gone in 15 minutes. So take care, and I'll see you in all the other chats, Jen Wren. Thank you, Sylvia. Oh, right. What did you do? Coffee ring. We need another prompt. Oh no, that was the coffee ring one. Oh, so is it only one more? Is it only one more to go? 4, 5. I don't think I've got. Oh, yeah, I have. Right. Ooh, architecture. Oh, what an interesting. Oh, wow. Architecture. Wow. How interesting. How interesting. Right, let's get prompt. And if you don't want to do this one, don't worry. I can get you another one. I'm going to get a Good Housekeeping book out. So we're thinking houses. We're thinking the architecture of furniture, shapes. What about country living? Interesting. Interesting. Houses. Yes. Yes. And I think it probably ties in quite nicely to the Ukrainian theme that I've got going here. I will be probably doing some more writing on that. Architecture. I want quite an ordinary house. Am I going to find an ordinary house in this beautiful, beautiful magazine? Right, excuse me while I look at my magazine. Bad Housekeeping magazine. Oh, Barbara, I'm sure not. If you may ask, please send my wing to Beth Schuler, please, Janet. Oh, okay. Jens, I will. Thank you for that. And I'll write on it that it's from, send it to Beth. Thank you. Oh, make a sign, free flowers. Yeah, I mean, anything is architecture, isn't it? Yes. How lovely. I'm just going to flick through. I am going to keep it simple and open, something that I do love to use is a window. And then when the page, when we've all gone home, we can then start to think about what we'd like to write on that page, if you want to write anything on your page. I'm doing a window. Where would the window go? It's interesting because the flower's in the centre. I think the whole point of this exercise is not to think too much. So I'm going to just stick it down. Why am I thinking too much? Just, that's it. Just stick it down. And it's a lovely time to be together and to be thinking of our world and our world outside our craft rooms. Oh. Jens has a story to tell. Oh, how lovely. That's lovely. Yes, welcome back, Candy. Oh, these things happen. I'm just using this page because I just like these colours. I knocked Barbara out of chat once, didn't I? And I had to go back and sort that out. Terrible, terrible. If you find other things on the paper as well, because just stick them on. It's just, oh, it's lovely. It's lovely. Who else has got the glue stick or plans to have a glue stick in their hands later? Janice and Amanda at the moment are at work, but they're probably dreaming of getting home, being able to just do a bit of sticking or gluing or slow stitching. Cheryl's written down the prompts. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I put 5 on. I like that. I'm just going to put one here. Lovely. What was I thinking? I was thinking something. No? Oh, it's easy to hit those boxes, my mistake. It is, it is. I'm just looking at the words, just in case there was anything I wanted to use from there. No, I don't think so. So I think I'm just going to pop that there. And let's see, have we got one more prompt? Yes, we have. We've got one more prompt. It's very hard watching lives while you're at work, Amanda says. Makes you want to quit and run into the craft room. Oh, I know. I'm sorry, Amanda. Think of us as keeping you company. It's nice to have your buddies with you. Oh. Ooh, the last one is patchwork or Frankenpaper. So to make some patchwork out of paper or fabric. Now I think that prompt can keep us going for quite a long time. Or you could, oh, I know. I'm going to make a lovely Franken heart to go on here. Frankenpaper is just like patchwork. So you can have a patchwork of And then you can do faux stitches on it. Right, so I'm going to put some coloured paper down on here. And then later on put some faux stitching like I've done. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. It's just like a little bit of sticky and gluey, really. That's all it is. You're heading back to the office. Oh, you've been working from home. Yes. Oh dear. Well, it won't be that easy after that to watch videos once you actually physically have to go back to the office, Amanda. Yeah. No, Julia dear, it's just for the majority of the viewers are in the States and your clocks went forward. So our clocks haven't gone back yet. So once our clocks go forward, we will be back. We will be synced up time-wise with the US. So I won't need to come on just that little bit early. I thought if I come on an hour late and I just put a little something on the community tab as well, just so people would know. So once our clocks go forward, I'll be back to 2 p.m. British Standard Time. But not to worry for the people that are in the States, because I know your clocks went forward. And our lovely viewers that are in the Philippines and France has got a different time zone, hasn't it? I went with the majority today. And we've got Western Australia, Eastern Australia time. Oh, just to say, now Pam and Misty, Pam is not here today, but she'll probably be in the replay. Hi Pam. And she told me her daughter's channel, and her daughter's channel has a challenge, and it's called a doodle challenge. Her daughter's channel is called, the link will be down below. Oh, I've got it written down, but I've got so many notes now, I can't read it. No, so many notes. Craft and art with Julie. Craft and art journal with Julie. Maybe. I will leave a link down below. And so on Wednesday evening, depending on times with Australia and America, you'll see me put out a hashtag 2022 doodle challenge video. Oh, and I will be taking part in that, and I will have links in my videos, and it's a nice way we're going to be able to meet lots of other people from Australia. So it's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's been lovely to meet Pam's daughter, Gail. No, I came on at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, the normal time for the people in the States. And soon our clocks will sync up. So it's just the British people that had a different time zone today. I came on at 1 o'clock instead of 2 o'clock. So that is my Frankenpaper or Patchwork paper heart. And I can get you don't have to do a heart, you can do whatever you like. And then I'm going to do some faux stitching with my pen like that, and it's a white pen. Regular time for the US. I came on at the regular time to keep a little continuity, and we will catch up with you. We will, our clocks spring forward. When do our clocks spring forward, Julia? Don't worry if you don't know. So there we are. I came on 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, just to keep something regular. Oh, there we are. Yes, a sweet little heart, a heart of love, my heart of love project, and that's going to go on here, and I'm going to be writing lots more. Oh, it's time for us to say goodbye now, and I'm going to do a little door prize. That's what Lizzie used to do. What have I got? I've got it all ready. Got an envelope with some turmeric dyed paper and some flower paper. That was from Julia. March the 27th. So on March the 27th, our clocks will change and Julia will go back to our normal time, 2 p.m. Yeah. Oh no, absolute pleasure. I needed to keep it, yes, keep it the regular for the majority of people. And our lovely French people and Australian people and English people, we would adapt. Adapt and overcome. Remember how Lizzie put a door on her prizes? I will put a door on it. Yes. I don't. It's one of my little, what do you call these? Snippet rolls. I put that in already, and there'll just be a few more bits. Yes. Ah, let me find a door. Talking of architecture. So those are our prompts today, and I'll be writing other things on there. Oh, Kimberly said she officially had fun because she got paint all over her sleeve. Oh, Carrie, it's been a pleasure. Absolute pleasure. There's Pam. Hi, Pam. Oh, I was just mentioning you. Oh, it's that little bit earlier for you today, unless your clocks have changed in Australia. We do get a little confused. I'm going to put a door on the door prize, just as we go out of the door, a little prize. Oh, yes, yes. So, yes, pop numbers in. Pop numbers. Oh, so nice to see you. Really nice to see you. I will put a door on there, but I'm going to concentrate on the chat and who's coming in. Pam needs to refresh because something went wrong with it's easy to press on different things if you just refresh, Pam, and then you'll be able to come back into the chat. If you've been gently listening in the background, Pam, it's so lovely to have you. And I'm so excited to join your daughter's doodle challenge. I did the video yesterday and Freddie and I had a lot of fun. Sorry, Pam. Ah, there we are. You were watching, Pam. Yes, because it's late on Western Australia. It's normally about 11 or 12 o'clock at night, isn't it? Pop numbers in, the little draw prize, pop numbers in for yourself or for other people. Put ones in for yourself and then for other people that aren't even in the chat, people even I don't know. I'm happy to send random acts of kindness out to anybody. Oh, this page is like a blank canvas for me to write some positive things on. Let me just show you. So the hole, I'm going to leave it that way so the holes don't fall off. I shall be doing more on that. To me, I'm feeling it's not a hot mess this week, and great. I shall just use it. Brilliant, coming in with numbers. I'm loving that. Just numbers for other people that aren't here and people that have been here. And oh, lovely. I should be putting a door on that door prize. There we are. Seriously, you came into chat announcing that you were going to be a gentle listener. You couldn't help it. Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? I know. You'll be able to do some craft now, won't you? Hopefully, and get messy. That's lovely. Right, let's generate a number. Oh, we're still coming in with numbers. Oh, we do love you. Right, I won't press the button yet, just in case they're coming in with more numbers. Now, let me just, if I can actually read some of the notes that I made from little sayings. Heather says, Erin. Oh, hi, Erin. Nice to see you. Oh, lovely. Angela, thank you, dear. I'll press that number in when I know that everybody's got a number in. Thanks, Kat. Yes, today other days it's just, I love the page because it's the memory, but this one today, I feel I can do some nice dealing and writing on it. Thank you. I had a lovely afternoon too, Sue. Or as our Australian friends say, a good evening, and our American friends say they had a good morning. Oh, lovely. Put one in for Erin. How lovely. Right, let's generate a number, and it's number 70. Who's on or nearest under to 70? And we'll just do a good old-fashioned door prize. I love that. Oh yes, I was going to read out to you. These are notes that I made during the week when I was watching other people's screens. I'm not quite sure where this came from. Janet Nash, would your mum enjoy cards from all of us in chat? Do you know, maybe she would. Maybe we can talk about that next week there. Thank you. For this week, if we contact Aunt Bex, there's a card shower going out for Becky's mum. Thank you, Beth. Yes. I'm going to write that in and we'll talk about that mum card shower. For this week, I'm thinking, homework-wise, if you feel able to, contact Aunt Bex, and she asked if we would send a card to her mum, a card shower. So, hi Ruth, good morning. Good morning, Ruth. I can't see you in chat, but I can see people talking to you. I'm just using your lovely mug rug. Oh, who got the number? Oh, was it Ruth? Oh, it might be Ruth. Thank you. Shall I write that down? I'm not very good at looking back at the numbers. Ruth, lovely. I've written it down. I will be sending some little bits and pieces to Ruth too. How lovely. Sending a door prize. Let me leave you with some thoughts, and I'm going to write them on here. The first one we had, this was from Laura. You are enough. You are enough. And the other thing, I think I might have got this from Laura as well. I have various notebooks that I trawl around with me at all times. Just because I can. Just because I can. Maybe I was thinking about, and I've written down in brackets, our crafts gives us some control of our environment. I don't know why I wrote that down, but maybe it speaks to somebody. I don't know. I'm doing it just because I can. I think maybe somebody had a just because I can journal, maybe. That would be a nice name for a journal. A just because I can journal. Oh, I might do that for next week. Lovely. Right. I will leave you with those thoughts anyway. Oh, Ruth, no, I see you. You're saying thank you. I got that down, Ruth. Lovely, lovely. Message Beth if you need an address for Becky's mum. Yes, or message myself or message Becky and we'll talk to Becky and a nice card shower for Becky's mum. That would be so lovely. And if you do have chance to make a card or a heart for Lizzie and Violet, that would be lovely too. Or painty paper. Or just hold them in your heart. Laura says, so true, craft does give us control of this environment. Yes, yes. In a time where the world outside us is so hectic, yes, it grounds us, doesn't it? Yeah. Mum's address. There's Becky. Becky, Aunt Bex. Mum's address is in your Facebook group. Lovely, lovely. Contact us if you're having trouble getting that though. Yeah, lovely. You'd rather the mail go directly to your mum. Yeah. Do you know, I agree, because it's nice to have a slow drip of mail coming through addressed to yourself. This is for your mum. Yeah, I agree, because it's just that little bit of excitement for her. It's not a bill. And she'll be able to look at the stamps. And Becky's mum loves birds, by the way. I haven't done my card yet. But that is my homework for this week, Aunt Bex. Oh, it's to brighten her day. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Hi, Dana. Nice to see you. Really nice to see you, Dana. Welcome, welcome. And as I'm welcoming you in, I'm also going to be saying goodbye. So nice. So it's been a lovely time we've spent with one another, and I'm going to say goodbye to everybody on the replay, and I'm going to say goodbye to the gentle listeners in the background. Thank you so much. Thanks so much, everybody. Really lovely. I don't think I've forgotten anything. Just, it's been lovely. Thank you very much. Have a creative week, everyone. Oh, yes. Love to you, Gail, and your little doggies too. Yeah, and and Laura, Sylvia, enjoy your snow day off. Becca L. Oh, so lovely to see you. I'm not quite sure whether we're hopping on the bus to Rebecca. I haven't seen her yet today, but you can go to her channel and see if she's live. If she's not live now, it might be in an hour or 2 hours time. Sue, goodbye. Take care, and to Sue's hubby. And I hope that you enjoyed your sweet treat of Manchester tart. I'd like you to, I'm going to look that up on the internet actually, Sue. Oh, Ruth, take care. Happy sewing, Ruth. And Marilyn, yes, peace. Peace to everybody. Bye, Kat. Oh, and Heather. It has been a lovely time. It has. Dar, take care. Take care. Sending you love, Dar. Oh, well, I'm going to put the phone down, as we used to say in those days where we had a phone. Oh, that wasn't portable. Oh, bye, Angela. Bye, Amanda. You take care at work, and I hope you get home safely. No, you are working from home. I hope you can finish soon. Yeah. Bye, Becky, Aunt Bex. Thank you for the crochet challenge. I'm so enjoying it. Bye, Amanda. Bye, Alicia. Take care. No, you hang up. No, you hang up first. No, I'll hang up first. I know. It's like that, Kat. I know. Oh, good night. Sleep well, Pam. Sleep well. Lovely to see you. And I'll see you over on your daughter's video on Wednesday. Rebecca's running late. That's fine. That's fine. It gives us time to just go to the ladies' powder room. Yeah. Oh, take care. Bye, Anne. Bye. I don't know whether people can hear us once I press that button. Oh, bye, Angela. Oh.